Well, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have a quite a telling video. This, as you can see on screen, is called "Inside the Haiti Earthquake" is designed to challenge assumptions about real relief work. In disaster situations. This is not a game. Nobody is keeping score. By playing the role of an aid worker, a journalist, and a survivor, you will be given an opportunity to commit to various strategies and experience their consequences. Please note the simulation contains graphic and disturbing imagery. So I found this and decided to make a video on it. Now you can either go from the perspective of a survivor, a journalist, or an aid worker. Now I'm gonna just do the survivalist, the survivor. I'll leave a link to this in the description below, so you can go, see what these three types of people saw when they saw the earthquake in Haiti in 2010. I won't go play through the whole three parts unless you guys would like me to. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna go as a survivor, and this might be able to split into two parts. So let's start this off, and let's see what happens. Yes, this might contain a bit of graphic imagery, but I think it's going to be a very telling video.
This was your neighborhood.
This was your home,
your fridge, your stove, your clothes.
It's very, it hits you hard when you actually play the part of someone who actually saw this happen. Who's actually in Haiti.
This is your neighbor Magali. Magali was outside hanging laundry to dry when the earthquake struck. Her three children were inside, watching television. You have a nasty gash on your leg. You've bandaged it.
So you're basically playing as someone who has a perspective of all this happening around them.
You are thirsty.
So you are thirsty, and you have a gash on your leg.
Take you from the blistering heat of the sun. What would you do?
So you basically get a few choices here. Everything you own lies underneath the ruins of your neighborhood. Your neighbor Magali lost all three of the children in the earthquake. You have a nasty gash on your leg. You're hungry and thirsty. Nothing to protect you from the blistering sun. What do you do? So you can either realize that you have to save yourself and help others, leave for the center of town. Like, your fate is beyond your control. So basically, completely give up and just die there, or try to dig through the rubble to retrieve your valuables. So I'm going to go for the more logical option: is to realize you have to save yourself and help others, and leave for the center of the town. So it's a bit like a walkthrough. So let's see what our neighbor has to say for
Your
this.
neighbor Magali tells you that there is no point to go anywhere. There is no help.
Well, she said there's no help, but try to dig through the rubble. But we're gonna go into the downtown and search for help, because there must be something that we'll be able to do for this poor stricken one, and obviously everyone in our neighborhood. So let's see what happens.
On your way, you encounter a search and rescue team. They are using listening equipment to see if there is anyone alive under the rubble.
On your way downtown, you encounter a search team. Wait to see to find anyone alive. Others tell you that there may be someone alive down the street. Go there. This is quite tough. So let's go down the street. Let's see if there's someone alive down there, as the game is telling us that there is. So it's quite an interesting game. It's definitely a game that tells people a lot about what happened in Haiti in 2010. The destruction's quite real, to be honest. It really is. Oh, yeah, you might notice it does buffer now and then. I've sort of realised that it did tend to do that some times.
She's not too bad, but she's very exhausted, very. So now she's going to the French field hospital, and then the doctor will take care of her.
Obviously, France did colonize Haiti. If you're wondering why they're going to go to a French hospital. So you see a woman saved by the rubble. Search and rescue team continue to center of the city. You see a relief camp nearby. Seek assistance for your wounded leg. I think our wounded leg is sort of a priority that needs to be checked out as well. So let's go and sort that out. I mean, I would go and continue on, but I suppose the wounded leg could get infected if we don't do anything about it.
The Red Cross uses an assessment approach to distribute aid. Assessment officers go into communities before the distribution. You receive a coupon for targeted relief. You meet Loken, a Haitian volunteer who is providing comfort and first aid to the hundreds of injured in the camp. You receive medical attention for your leg.
Massive respect to people like this guy. Because it's about you playing this. It actually gives you real insight as well. This is what I like about this. I think it's quite interesting. So you receive a coupon for targeted relief from the Red Cross. Your leg is treated by young Haitian medical volunteer Lucan. A woman shares some of food with you. Ask where she found it. Go rest your leg in the shade. Ask Red Cross any jobs. Yeah, I think we should look for some jobs because obviously our legs now being sorted out. So let's see if we can try
The
to help
Red
other
Cross
people.
worker tells you that he has heard that some jobs may be available at either the Red Cross or the U.S. military.
So go to the Red Cross compound to apply for a job, or go to the US military. Well, we've asked someone from the Red Cross, so let's go and check out the Red Cross and see if they have any jobs for us to possibly do. So, yeah, let's continue with that. If obviously that fails, we'll check out the US military. Uh, you know, distribution is being sent out.
Non, on n'avait pas de ça hier. Désolé.
Donc, il n'y a pas de travail pour l'instant. Et quelques d'abord, on n'aura pas besoin.
Non plus. C'est pas les cartes.
Red Cross only with specific skills. You meet Master and the line invites you to go back to camp. Let's go to the US military. Let's see what they say before going back to camp and giving up. So let's see what happens if we go check out the US military.
Those guys for a job. Those guys, tell them give me
He's asking for a job, okay.
a job because I need a job.
Right now, we have a limited amount of jobs. As I said, our job is to provide security and get the food.
I do apologise, sometimes it does tend to start to buffer. Hopefully that will be fixed part 2. I'm guessing we'll have to do part 2.
Out to you people.
So, yeah.
If you write down your name, what you do, your phone number, and your address.
It's become a bit of a recurring problem. I do apologise about this, guys.
And leave it on a piece of paper. And if you have a skill that we need, we'll.
So if any of the workers, any of the guys volunteering have a skill, they'll call them up.
Oh, I got all kind of skill, man. Know what I'm saying? My skill is right now.
You no longer have an address. Your loved one was crushed beneath your house. You were tired and frustrated. Man in the line offers you a ride to camp. Go with him. So sometimes you only get one choice answers that you can answer. So we'll have to go back to camp with this guy. So let's see what happens now. We're going to go back into camp. Guys obviously offered us a ride. Let's see what
In
happens.
Haiti, in the midst of this pain, Howard.
It doesn't help, does it really? Maybe if we put it in full screen. I probably should have done that at the start of the video. So
You'll find some people who
might
have
as well keep an eye on the
hope and
time.
happiness.
The amazing thing about this, people actually continue to still be happy and still be upbeat about life, which is what they're explaining right here.
J'ai l'habitude de vivre avec,
Scroll it down so you can see what he's saying.
de travailler dur. Je survivrai.
Okay, I think we're going to wrap up the video right now because we're going to be hitting our limits of 10 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. Please drop a like on this video. We're looking forward to part 2 of this quite telling little interactive game that you can play. I'll leave a link to the website so you can go check it out for yourself and either go, the Survivor, the Aid Worker, or I forgot the other one right now. So let's quickly just watch it to end, and then I'll cut it when it asks us to pick a choice. So if you are interested in watching part 2, please drop a like. And to be honest, that's about it right now. I'll start part 2 of the cutscene on screen so you can see what options we have to pick from. So thank you very much for watching, and you can just watch the final bits of part 1 coming to a close. I will fix the fact that it does keep buffering in the next episode. So yeah, have a nice rest of your Thursday. Drop a like, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.